Link and cashback code in the description. Going on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Top 10 drifts of the week is back on this Sunday, man. Honorable mention starting us off, Clarity Remy with some keyboard drifting on a Assetto Corsa, man. You too can do it if you don't have a rig, man. Dean J here on Torque Drift with a huge two-story jump drift out the window. He doesn't connect the corner, mind you, but I like the creativity in the clip. And we had a couple of them this week that came in that were just kind of unique, like this one here, going over the cars or also going under the cars. But I like the fact that teams or, friends are helping each other get these clips and, just kind of being, the clipping point or, the car to jump over or, under. I have been liking the creativity coming in. Now, last week we had a vote for number one, and Kiko ended up defeating Jan there, but Jan actually replied in that video, and he says, not gonna lie, Anthony and Keek had a much better clip. But you gotta remember though, this is not about, competition, and I've never wanted Top 10 to be about that. That's why I place the clips, and there's no prizes for number one. And over the years of doing it, I haven't seen too many kind of debates about, winning and stuff like that. So it is always nice to see just everyone getting along in that top 10. Now the clip prior, Forza Horizon 2 sections, right? Those are the days, man, the old school days. This one here, coming from Carb here in the Lego stunt track, if I'm not mistaken, hitting a really nice transfer. Right? What the... underrated section, I feel like, man. I gotta go back there, hit the Jimmy K line. And I did want to let you guys know that next week we will be doing a top 10, even though that this one is coming out on Sunday. So if you guys do have a clip that you want to send in, make sure you guys send it to theslaptrainbusiness@hotmail.com. Fill out the template provided down below and submit your clip from YouTube, either public or unlisted, in that email address. And next week will be actually a sponsored top 10 episode. So I'm thinking about doing something big, maybe doing a couple giveaway keys for you guys that episode. So make sure you guys do come on back next week. Top 10 drifts, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Right? I'm a loose cannon, man. I don't know when I'm gonna post top 10. It just comes down to sometimes just taking a little bit longer sometimes to really finalize top 10. That's okay with me, but as long as it gets out in that week and it is done right and not rushed, which is the biggest thing. Because obviously there's a lot of people taking their time to submit these clips, and I want to make sure that they are judged fairly and they are placed fairly in the list. I'm not just out here just kind of closing my eyes. Now this clip right here was definitely a tough clip to judge because I wanted to put this in to the top 10, and it's definitely a contender clip. These guys are on each other's doors, they're hitting the lines, couple grass runs, but for the most part though, super aggressive run. They're killing it and it looks great, and I wanted to give them the respect that they deserved on this clip. However though, we've seen a lot of Suzuka clips just like this come in, and that was the kind of the problem that I've been seeing lately, is that people are just submitting prior week's runs, and they're just kind of duplicating what they've seen, or maybe they don't know essentially, but they are replicating last week's or 2 weeks before, and they're doing the same runs over and over again. Not saying that they're doing it, mind you, but I do get a lot of Suzuka clips in. It's a very popular track, I understand it, but let's try to think outside the box for some of these if they're trying to submit top 10 clips. Now we do have an IRL clip coming in from Team Tanoshimu. They just had their summer jam, and they've actually sent me over a clip to use for top 10 drift. So huge thank you to them. Make sure you guys go follow all of their links down below. They're throwing down out here, man. Definitely want to get out there one of these years and see them in person. We have a double back-to-back IRL clips here. The second one is coming up from the FastLab. Check them both out down below. I'm going to let these run. Enjoy them, man. They are nice. Huge thank you for sending them in. makes me want to go hit the track so bad. My car's leaking oil at the moment in the garage. It's not a good look. I'm getting it fixed this week, hopefully. Starting our countdown off today, number 10, Hyper Fox with the GTA 5 5M 90-degree high-speed entry on the mountain here. Tandem run, mind you. The only issue, though, is that this section has been run a few times in the past few weeks. So let's try to get some new tracks in here for the next week. Number 9 this week, GS Kaz and Nift from the KBD team. And they actually had a really interesting run here. It's almost like a Monster Jam meets Forza run. They're both going to hit the jump. Now, you don't really notice the other car until you see him sideways in here. And I really wanted to see him look to the right-hand side after they've crossed to see him make the jump at the exact same time. But you don't. But I like the idea of what they had going. They both hit the ramp down, but again, he doesn't look over to see his friend, man. I wanted to see the other car out there. I like the clip, though. Number 8, Project Cars 2 ETWA here with a reverse 360 two-wheel reverse entry, testing Project Cars 2's physics to the maximum that he can, but he does hold this. Obviously, this is a tough game to do, so I don't know if he's on the wheel or controller, but he makes it look easy. We do have a real-time version of this here as well, too, because it is definitely something to appreciate in real time to see how fast this is going. Hats off to this man. Huge thank you for another clip this week. Number 7, Me Jesus with a same spot, different clip though. Check this out. He goes for a jump drift, ends up rolling it, and finishes the drift like it's another day on the job. Not bad. Everything is definitely awesome. I liked it. Number 6 this week, Cream Forza Horizon 4. We got some speed going right now, man. 6th gear in the tunnel, 255 miles an hour, and he's going to yank this thing sideways, scrapes the front car in there, but that's all we get, man. He just cut the clip, man. Right? Come on, man. Number 5, Still Your Girl 22, Flash Breaker, and Mr. Boosted 26 with a really nice tandem run here. Now, again, they're going to time this perfectly to have not one, but 4 trucks go over top of them with the last one in reverse. Definitely creative. I enjoyed it. Number 4, Shifty 86, Amigi Stud Racing here. Forza Motorsport 7 on Magello going into turn number 1. E36 compact with 300 horsepower on street tires. He's going to go ahead and toss this in. Now the 240 behind him is going to play it safe. He's going to file right back in line and get in here. Now this was going to be a top 3 clip for me. Unfortunately, the 240 just kind of, he didn't give him enough space, causing the E36 to just kind of correct himself and just kind of juggle it, as you guys can see here. So definitely not a perfect run, mind you, but I love the initiation and the control that was done there. We just needed a little bit more angle on the run, though. Big thing for sending it in. Number 3, a bumpy ride, man. We have Perk and Pink here. I'm just going to call them short forms because that is way too damn long right now. We're on the Dubai circuit, and these guys are throwing down a rowdy tandem, man. 70 Camaro, 69 Fiat Dino. These guys are giving it their all, man. Tapping bumpers, trading paint. It's a wild ride. Have a listen. Said, these guys definitely did not disappoint this week. Huge thank you. Rowdy tandems, man. I liked it. Now this one here, number 2, I'm going to go ahead and contradict everything that I've just said in the first 3 minutes of this video, and we're showcasing a Miname jump drift tandem. Now there's a reason for this, man. Luca, hopefully I pronounce it properly, this man is actually probably one of the smoothest drivers I have seen on the game, man. Just watch the tandems, no unnecessary movements, everything is done. There's no corrections needed, right? They're just consistently together the entire time. And it's just almost relaxing to watch this happen, especially when you are driving and you get to that comfort level where you can throw down these level of tandems. It is definitely something fun to see. But again, though, I had to include this clip this week, not as number 1, but I figured it was a very good second clip, even because of the fact that it is an overused track. We haven't seen it for a bit. It's a tandem run with a very smooth driver behind the wheel. Definitely a solid clip. He hits the double tandem on the jump drift. I liked it, man. Now, number 1 this week. It's a vote for number 1. It's a special one, man. Solo clips only. Number 1. Turn your speakers up. Have a listen. SLAPTrain, man. The theme of this week, solo clips for number 1. And this one also got me, man. Zorb and his 90 FC. Have a listen to the rev chime. God damn, man. Really cool. I didn't even know the FC had that chime in there. Leave me your vote up on the top right hand side for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Top 10 drifts of the week. We're done this week, man. I'll see you guys back next week. Submit your clips for next week. It's going to be a big one, man. Link and email found down below. Thank you guys once again for watching. I'm out. Peace.